Hello and welcome to another Blender tutorial. Today we're going to learn an alternative grass method. If you don't have this landscape already created, I have two previous videos that can show you how to make the entire landscape we have here right now. So let's get into it. We're going to start by selecting our grass, the plane. We're going to go into the particle properties. We're going to remove this particle system and create a new one. So remove, and it's gone. So we're going to leave it like this for now. What we're going to do is we're going to take the sun out of this collection, hide the entire collection, add a plane right here, rotate this on the y-axis 90 degrees right here. Okay, back out of there. Click on your plane, add a new material, make it green, just so we can see it better on the background. Now click on your plane again, press tab to go into edit mode, press S to scale, press Y to scale on the y-axis, make it so it looks like a grass blade. That should be all right. Now click off of there. Come here on the side, you have a panel. Choose a loop cut. We're going to cut maybe 3, 4 loop cuts. Maybe another one at the base here. 5 loop cuts at this. Now, back out of edit mode. Back into edit mode, actually. Click on your move tool here. Choose these two vertices. Shift, select. Now press on M and merge them at center. Alright, now we have something that looks a bit more like a grass blade. You're going to want to click on the proportional editing tool here. Click on your top vertices and press and actually move. You'll see there's a circle around there. With your mouse wheel, you can adjust the size of this. And as you can see, it makes it adjust the way you'd like. So you can have a nice shape for a grass blade if you want to move this still more. You can make it smaller so it doesn't affect the bottom, and you'll have a wavy shape there. Okay, you can also move it backwards if you'd like a little bit. There. A nice little shape. This origin point, we're gonna have to move the entire shape sideways so it's aligned with the origin. Okay. Out of edit mode, we can shade smooth this. Now we're gonna want to duplicate this to make like a tuft of grass. So 5 maybe, about. So Shift D. Now you right click so you don't move it out of the way. Right on the axis. Scale it. You can rotate it a little bit so it's not the same way. Shift D to duplicate another one. Move that back too. Now change the the direction. Maybe change the scale as well. A bit closer. Shifty on the big one as well. Move that backwards. Maybe gently sideways as well. Change the direction. And another one. Move this here. Change the size. Maybe even smaller this one. Closer. All right. We got this. It's not much to look at, but better than nothing. Select all of this. Now, go into edit mode. Select all of these guys. Make sure everything is selected, actually. Could go into X-ray mode. Change this to a square select, box select. Move these up a little bit so they're not too far down, and that the origin point is slightly above. Now then, out of there, select them all. Now Control J to make them one object. Now we have one object. You could edit these grass pieces much better to make them not look exactly the same, but it's just for demonstration purpose. Bring the collection back in. Now right now you can see it's huge, but that doesn't matter. Move that to the side. Back to the plane. Okay, now we're gonna add the particle system. You can just add it like this. Easy peasy. Click on hair. Now we get stuck with this again. But that's alright. Leave this at 1,000. Click on advanced. Go into render here. Instead of render as path, you go as render as object. They're going to disappear. That's fine. Now here you have instance object. You can either choose the eyedropper and select your grass, or just use it in the drop down menu. Enable object rotation. Now you're going to see it's all weirdly placed. That's alright. Click on your grass here, rotate, and rotate it so the grass is standing upwards. So about 90 degrees. You should put it 90 degrees here angle. Like that. And your grass is standing up. But it's everywhere. Okay, now what you do, we can go and fix all of this by clicking here, going into particle edit, click on cut, and remove all the unwanted grass from inside the water and on the side of the riverbank. Okay, this should be alright for now. back out into object mode. Now you can see the grass is not inside the cave and all over the water anymore. Okay, back now we're gonna edit our grass to make it look a little bit better. So I'm gonna go back into the particle system and go to children, click on the symbol. Ah, a lot more grass now. But it's pretty straight, so put 10 in render amount as well. Here. We can play with size, so random size. So that we're gonna need that. Push that so not everything is the same size. For the display amount and render amount, you can put more if you like. But the more you put in, the less performance you have. So I suggest you leave it at, depending on your computer, about 10 and 20. You try 20. 20 is not so bad. Here, the radius. Good option to make it clumpier or space it out more. You play with that. Find a setting you like. You'll have to edit again with the borders and all that. But that's not a problem at all. You have many options here. I won't go through all of them, but you have a very good amount of things you can do to make the grass look different. Oh, let's scale it completely, more or less. And that concludes it for the alternative grass tutorial. In the next tutorial, we're gonna learn how to materialize all of this, make better materials, make it look gradient, have different colors going around, and not just the space principle BSDF. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next tutorial. Have a good day.